Never had anyone seen a man so
Hey, Chris.
bold. Wielding a 10-foot-long spiked club, he stopped a luxury car in its tracks and politely told the driver that his taillight was broken and offered to help check it. Scent pounded on the car's taillight repeatedly with his club until it was smashed to pieces. You might think Scent was a thug, but in fact, he was the town's most righteous sheriff. He had been shot 7 times and stabbed 8, and his worst wound had required 182 stitches. Yet even a man this formidable still drew trouble from reckless challengers. Not long ago, on the very first day after retiring as a Special Forces legend, Scent returned to his hometown. His friend Nick dragged him to the town's largest entertainment venue to watch a pole dance show. But when the woman removed her hat, Scent realized it was his long-lost girlfriend, Leah. Hearing a familiar voice, Leah panicked and turned on the lights. Upon seeing Scent's face, she immediately fled the scene in fear. Suppressing his anger, Scent stepped outside, intending to take Nick home. But Nick had already lost most of his savings, and Scent immediately spotted the dealer cheating. Frustrated from heartbreak, Scent exposed the scam on the spot and strode forward to warn them. The staff, humiliated at being caught, immediately called the security guards. But these guards were no match for Scent. With a backhanded punch, he sent one flying across the table. A knee strike, followed by an elbow, dropped another. Just as Scent subdued one gunman, a guard seized an opening and electrocuted him from behind, knocking him out. Scent was taken to a hidden room, pinned to a table by several guards. Tyler tried to grab the pendant around Scent's neck, but the unconscious Scent suddenly sprang up, locking onto Tyler's neck, only to be subdued by a single punch. Enraged, Tyler pulled out a small knife and slashed Scent's stomach, continuing to carve dozens more cuts. Finally, they dumped him on the roadside. Luckily, Scent was tough, and a passerby rushed him to the hospital, saving his life. Months later, Scent recovered and was discharged. The club owner, Sean, feigned an apology and offered Scent a huge bribe to work for him, but Scent refused outright. He went to the police station to report the incident, only to find that the officers turned on him, saying that since Sean hadn't pressed charges, Scent was looking for trouble and had him arrested. It was clear Sean had the entire station in his pocket, but Scent was not one to swallow his pride. Just after leaving the station, Scent received terrible news. His brother had been forcibly confined by Sean's guards with an overdose of contraband and nearly died. This was something Scent could not tolerate. Furious, he grabbed a wooden club and stormed into Sean's territory to settle the score with the guards. Inside the arcade, Scent swung the club at the machine, smashing it to pieces. The guards rushing over were instantly floored by 2 heavy swings. Another guard with a gun tried to intervene, but Scent struck him with the club, knocking the gun from his hands. He then slammed the club into the guard's groin and continued striking his arms, utterly incapacitating him.